Hey there, and thanks so much for joining us for another great edition of Port City Blue Talk. I'm Brandon Shope. We're excited to have you here with us today. And on today's show, a very cool topic, records. Yeah, the folks who work in records here at the WPD, they do amazing work every single day to help support the officers and the public, everyone here in the community as well. And we're going to tell you some really cool things that you need to know when it comes to what they do, but also some things that can help you if you have a matter that needs to be addressed. And joining me right now is Miss Robin Boyd. She works here at the Wilmington Police Department as one of our police administrative supervisors. She's actually been with the city of Wilmington for 14 years and here with the PD for the past decade. Miss Robin, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you today, Brandon?
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yes, ma'am.
It's amazing. We're just on the opposite side of the buildings and we don't see each other that often.
That's right. Yeah, we're always so busy. Got so much going on, right?
Do.
And I know y'all are very busy always in the records area up there at the front, and just so much going on. So I really wanted to do this episode to dive in more about what you all do in records, because I think there's a lot that the public doesn't know, and that they would really, our viewers would benefit from learning more about what you all do. So I guess we can just start talking to me a little bit about what is it, that you all do, and how do you, benefit the department?
Well, our records division, we have 6 full-time people that work there. 5 are record clerks, and 1 is a record specialist. And their main job, we report to the Admin Services Division. So, of course, our main thing is to support our department and other agencies like the DA, other law enforcement agencies. Our citizens are huge for us. They call every day, so we're a big support for them to retrieve reports. And also for our officers when they're having issues. But one of the main things, one of our primary responsibilities, of course, is our maintenance of our record management system, which that's a really vital link to our citizens and our officers. Once the officers submit reports from their mobiles, they get transitioned to RMS, our record management system. But before that can happen, there's a lot of checks and balances that have to take place. And these 6 people have exceptional knowledge about the requirements that we have to have for the FBI and SBI for submissions. So I don't always agree with what the officers want to do, but we have to check for data elements. Okay,
fantastic. Well, now I know before we came on here on the camera, we were talking a little bit about the public records requests, and do you all also assist with that? I know that, the process is, with the city clerk and with our public information office, but I believe, from my role that I've had in it, which I do assist from time to time with it as well, you all also play an integral part in this piece too, right?
Absolutely, because as the records department, they are approving reports. They're also getting them into a review where they get pushed to our P2C website, which where all of our crash reports go, and the majority of our incident reports. There's only a few incident reports that we do not allow on P2C, which of course is dealing with juveniles and sexual assaults. Those do not go there. But all public record requests do start at Penny Sidbury's office, and then it gets funneled to us. Now, the record requests that we normally will receive, of course, if somebody wants their crash report and they don't have access to a computer for some reason, or from other law enforcement agencies, we have to know what we can release, what type of request they need to send us for us to release it. Attorney's office, the DA's office, we try to support everyone, and so we get those requests as well.
Now, if someone needs to fill out a public records request, what do they need to do?
The form is on our City of Wilmington website, and you can actually type in the search function, public record request, and it'll bring you right to it. You fill that out, and at the top it's got Penny Sidbury's email address that you'll send it to.
Fantastic. All right, so now a day in the life of Miss Robin Boyd. What is it like?
Oh, I love it. Every day it's the same, but it's different. Just like this morning, I had 2 officers in my office that were needing help, and it makes you feel good that you're able to help them. You're always doing quality controls to make sure things are getting approved and pushed through correctly. You want to make sure our mobile to RMS is all working right. Also, I'm answering citizens' requests, answering record requests, background requests, but the majority of the time, I'm assisting with our officers, our record staff, and just ensuring that we're reporting correctly to the state.
And Miss Robin, just tell me a little bit about what do you enjoy the very most about working for the police department?
Well, the interacting, of course, with the officers, my co-workers, that's always the cliche. Everybody always says it's the people, but it's the truth here. Yeah. We all are a big family. We're all here to help each other. And ever since I've worked with the city since 2008, it's been like that across the entire city. I've been very fortunate to have such a positive experience working for the city, and it has been that way here at the police department. I love coming in every day. This is a job I don't mind coming to do every day. Everybody dreads coming in. I'm not that person. I love knowing I'm helping the officers any way I can. When they call me, they need help, I like knowing I can help them to make their day a little easier. I like knowing whenever somebody needs something from the DA's, I can actually respond and get you what you need.
It's definitely a huge service to our department, to this community. And, you know, Ms. Robin, if you say someone, just kind of circling back to what we were talking about earlier, in terms of, you know, I know we went over public records requests, but if someone needs to file another kind of report that you all handle, what do they need to do, and what are some of those reports?
Well, of course, you're going to call our dispatch. If it's an emergency, you call 911, and then dispatch, where if it's a non-emergency call, they can actually funnel it to our virtual response unit, or if an officer needs to be on scene, that they'll do a report from there. And also, our P2C website now has incident report submission, where you can submit an incident report online.
Oh wow, that's good to know. I mean, so they can literally just go on there, click on it, and boom, there it is.
There it is. And it'll just ask you some basic, easy questions, and then once that happens, an email gets sent to our virtual response unit, which they respond back to the citizen.
Now, I know you were instrumental in the virtual response unit. Yes. I know we got to work together a lot on, you know, just educating the public on that. How's it going?
It is phenomenal. The amount of reports it's been taking, the assistance it's given to our citizens, we're able to respond so much quicker. It helps our officers actually be more positive in our community. So yes, it's been a great impact.
Ms. Robin, I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to spend with us here today and for all you do here at the PD.
Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. And make sure to follow Port City Blue Talk. You can follow the Wilmington Police Department at Wilmington PD on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We're on all those great social media accounts. And also, you can also watch Port City Blue Talk on GTV here locally on cable as well now. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.